Welcome in, everybody. Tonight is the night. We are here in Philadelphia for Legacy in Philadelphia. The crowd is packed, the stadium is filled, and we are ready to tear the house down. As always, I am your host, DC, and careers here in Legacy will be changed forever. You have an opportunity to etch your name in the history books, and tonight, there's no better place than to do it than right here in the city of extreme, the city of hardcore, Philadelphia. And what better way to kick off the night than with our four-way TLC ladder match for the Legacy Tag Team Champions, who will walk away as the new Tag Team Champions here tonight. It will be either Next Level, Infamous, Above Average, or the Fallen Kingdom. One of these four teams will capture the moment and we'll capture this title here tonight, and we get into that, and we get into it now.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tag team ladder match, and it's for the Men's World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight
on the right, Juice Alexander. On the left, Cody Alexander. Brothers looking to make history here in Legacy tonight and becoming the new tag team champions. They've not been off to the hottest streak, and earlier this week on Monday night, Juice Alexander lost to Infamous to CK Nova, but they're trying to put the past behind them and make the future as bright as it can possibly be. And if there's anybody who can do it, the potential in the world out of this team is here tonight. They have a chance to showcase that.
Hold up, son. Whoa. Yeah, to all the killers and the $100 billers. For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings. Check it out now.
and their opponents. First, at a combined weight of 447 pounds.
I got you stuck on your
Rob Ocho on your left, CK Nova on your right, and these two teams, like I mentioned earlier, they know each other well. They had an opportunity to scout each other a little bit earlier in this week as CK Nova went against Juice Alexander, but now it's time to put the pieces together. Can CK Nova and Rob Ocho take in the tag team titles for the faction Infamous, who I know are in the back cheering their guys on here tonight? But it's not just Next Level tonight. Two other teams are in the mix, and if you go back to a couple weeks, CK Nova and Rob Ocho also defeated the Fallen Kingdom, Cody Deustanis and Jacob Ali. Out of these four teams, this is the only team to not take a loss in singles or tag competition here in Legacy so far. So, you know, the streak of success is lined up perfectly for Infamous, and they have one more night. Can they put it together again for one more night and secure the tag titles? That is the question the world is asking, and can Infamous live up to that hype?
When the slugs penetrate, you feel a burning sensation, getting closer to God in a tight situation now. Take these words home and think it through, or the next rhyme I write might be about you. Son, they shook. This ain't no such thing as halfway.
Just humanity drowning in resistance.
have an absolute presence about themselves. And when they step into the ring, you know that it is business ready to pick up. And tonight, Jacob Ali and Cody Houston look to secure the win for the Fallen Kingdom. Jacob Ali on Monday picked up a huge win to carry momentum into this pay-per-view against Isaiah Youngblood of above average. Can they keep the momentum rolling as they needed that win, to get a feeling here in Legacy since they've joined? They've been trying to grasp that, and you got to see a taste of that on Monday. Can the success continue as Jacob Ali and Cody Houston look to close the deal as the next Legacy Tag Team Champions?
Yeah, major move maker, history done shown it. I created space when I was stuck in claustrophobic. Put in so much work, it's getting tough just not to notice. You'll remember where you were when my career exploded. I don't see the man in the mirror, I see where I'm at in a couple of years. The goal is already in action, it really is closer than what it appears. Cause I've been fighting clean in my match, and I see this where they all at.
Token on your left, Isaiah Youngblood on your right, and these two men, I've said this before and I will say it again, they are my favorites to win this match here tonight, and it's solely because they are the only team that has that powerhouse, has that athleticism across the board, and as the agility of Isaiah Youngblood. These two men are the complete package when it comes to what you want to see in tag team action, and they have one job here tonight, and they have one goal here tonight that I know that they have set. Isaiah Youngblood, we talked to him earlier today. He said that this is a life goal of his to claim tag team gold with Token, and tonight they have complete intentions of making that happen. In their minds, everybody that they are going against here tonight are below average.
Probably most gifted genius you will ever face. And me, I'm the most underrated. Resume greatness, made it with damn as hard as type of pesticide to get rid of Mac. It's like a drill sergeant. Yeah, this time everything that we do is on the incline. Breaking all the rules, that'll include so many dudes that is not from the bloodline.
The teams are in position, and the ref calling the bell, and here we go. The mayhem starts as everybody is getting grabbed, tossed around, and Juice Alexander with a flat line on Isaiah Youngblood as Token throws Kota Alexander on the outside. You have Jacob Ali and CK Nova on the right, and look at Rob Ocho onto Token, and now Kota attacking Rob Ocho over there on the left. And my apologies if I cannot keep up throughout this match. There is going to be non-stop action as you see over on the right side. Jacob Ali taking the head of CK Nova onto that concrete as Token hits a big move on Kota. And now you have three men inside the ring. Cody Houston, who just hit the springboard, Juice Alexander in the corner, and Isaiah Youngblood on the ground. That was an opportunity for one of them three men to climb up the ladder. A missed opportunity by them as they have gotten a ladder into the ring. But here we go as Juice Alexander delivers a huge knee. Rob Ocho up a GTS, and then a German suplex right on the concrete. Kota delivers a big move onto Cody, and now look at that. Next level, as Juice Alexander shows exactly what next level is, jumping over the ropes. But next level, the only ones in the ring, and Kota taking advantage. Kota taking advantage, and he has a hold of the title. Can he pull it down? Cody Houston is coming in and a punch to the gut as Kota releases the belt and a punch back. No, Cody slams the face of Kota, and now Juice, the other member, getting mixed, and Rob Ocho taking out. But look at this, Jacob Ali trying to pull Kota down. Rob Ocho stops it. And back and forth goes Cody and Kota. And Cody sends Kota down. And then Juice throws Cody down. Next Level trying to take advantage of the numbers game early in this matchup as Rob Ocho tosses Jacob Ali out onto the floor. And then once again, Kota stopping Rob Ocho. Next Level were the only ones in the ring. And Isaiah Youngblood trying to stop Juice from taking it down a punch. And now Youngblood goes up the ladder. And back and forth slams the head of Juice down. And Cody with a big forearm in the back. Back to... And too much action going on. Hard to keep up. Youngblood and Alexander going back and forth now. And Kota standing there. Kota not focused. He could have easily taken down Isaiah Youngblood. A missed opportunity. And now Token pushes it over. Sacrificing his own partner to take out Juice Alexander. And Kota went to go pick up Token. Token gets out of it. And now a belly to belly. Rob Ocho now attacking Token in the center of the ring. Went for a stunner. Jacob Ali throws Rob Ocho out. And Rob, we've seen him hit it earlier. The GTS. Not done there. A German suplex. But Token trying to go right at Rob Ocho over here on the right. We have Cody Houstonist, and he slams face first Youngblood onto the mat. And look at the mayhem. Over here on the outside of the ring is Juice power bombs. CK and Token now with a suplex backbreaker. And Jacob Ali right at Token. Went for an enziguri. Token ducks it. Rob Ocho with the ladder again. Rob sets it up. And now Youngblood and Token in the ring. And there goes Youngblood. Token now stopping Jacob Ali from going up. And it looks like Above Average is going to walk away with the titles. But no. Jacob Ali able to get a strike on Youngblood. The ladder falls over Juice. Alexander powerbombs Youngblood onto it. And just like that, when you thought it was over, the match continues. And now Juice picking up Rob in powerbomb position. And CK setting a ladder up. I don't think he's aware that it could cost his partner. But no, Rob Ocho stops Alexander. And now Youngblood with the best kept secret onto the ladder. And Juice now going after Rob Ocho. But Youngblood stops that. Juice tossing Youngblood out onto that ladder. And then out goes Alexander. Token now trying to set that ladder up as his partner is in a desperate position on the outside as Youngblood now gets out of it and immediately goes after Juice, but in the middle of the ring, Rob Ocho delivers another GTS German suplex combo, and Youngblood hits the complete shot as Kota goes down onto that ladder by Token. And once again, 3 men, 3 teams all in the ring here as Cody setting up Ocho, cartwheel with Ocho on his shoulder. And now delivers a huge clothesline. And now Cody not done a DDT on Token. And Token is busted open. But look at this, CK Nova of Infamous hits the ladder. And here we go, CK has a hold of the belt. But Kota trying to stop him. Alexander comes in. And instead of going after CK, Alex goes after Jacob Ali. But Kota now attacking as CK gets knocked off. And now Youngblood pulls Kota off. Somehow the ladder has withstand all this action around it. And now Juice Alexander of Next Level is back to the top as you see Jacob Ali springboard back in. And Jacob Ali trying to stop Juice. And he keeps on with the strikes, and Juice hits off the ladder. And out goes Juice Alexander. Out goes Kota Alexander. And Next Level has been taking out of the match. And look at this. Rob Ocho in the ring. Rob Ocho now going up for it. And Kota going for a punch. And CK trying to stop Kota. Kota climbs up to stop Rob Ocho. And CK pulls Kota down. And Rob Ocho gets the title. And Famous has won it here tonight. What a match. What a win for Infamous! So much action to keep up with, but some of the highlights in this match is every team came to the table and they brought their A games, but it was Infamous that walked away the winners. What a matchup, and what a win for CK Nova and Rob Ocho. Now the tag team division starts and ends with these two as they carry on a new reign, a new run, a new chance of destiny and greatness is upon us. Up next, a rivalry that started off of the women's tournament for the women's title as Bad Amy goes one-on-one against Jess Price. It did not sit right with Jess Price when she lost to Bad Amy, and she blamed that on the referee. The referee misstep, took an extra second to get down and make the count after Jess Price hit her finisher, and what could have been a big win for Jess Price as she advances. She could be in the match for the Women's World title later tonight. She challenged Bad Amy to a last woman standings match. Bad Amy accepted, and here we are. Let's get right into it. Here she is, Jess Price, a staple of the Legacy Women's roster tonight. She wants to showcase exactly why she is one of the toughest women to walk inside of this company. I actually have a lot of respect for Jess Price. Even though it seems like she's blaming, it seems like she is trying to diminish Bad Amy's win over her. But to be fair, Jess came out immediately after, addressed the situation, waited for Bad Amy to get eliminated out of the tournament, and then challenged her to this last woman standings match. She believes that Bad Amy cannot keep up with her, but more than that, there's no chance for a ref to screw her tonight. It is not an easy 3 count for Bad Amy to prove herself. For Bad Amy to walk away a winner, she has to keep Jess Price down for 10 seconds here in this last woman standings match.
3, 2, 1.
I have said it many times that the greats in this business all have a presence to themselves, and although Bad Amy does not have the frame of a giant, the frame of an unnatural human being, she feels unnatural, she feels immortal to this world, and tonight she has a chance to prove her immortality as defeating Jess Price would do exactly that, not allowing Jess Price to put her down for 10 seconds. Can Bad Amy secure the win here tonight as the crowd is behind her? Tonight is the night for Bad Amy to showcase how great she truly is. And here we go, Jess Price looking for revenge. Bad Amy looking to take out the trash here tonight. And the ref rings the bell, and here we go. Jess Price with a knee to the gut. Both women tie up again. Bad Amy Irish whip into the corner, hits a chop, and now Bad Amy takes off of the ropes and a drop kick to the side of the head of Jess Price. And Bad Amy with a kick. Bad Amy being patient, taking her time, not using all of her energy in the beginning of the match. Crucial to the endurance here of a 10 count match such as this, as Bad Amy like I said, still being poised, staying back, striking when she needs to, as she kicks to the gut of Jess, and Jess delivers a boot straight to the face. And now Jess Price looking to get her strikes in, and she drops an elbow across the chest of Bad Amy. Jess Price now being methodical herself, slowing the pace on the clothesline, keeping up with the arm, not releasing it, and another clothesline as she lifts Bad Amy up for the third time. Another clothesline is delivered. And just now, Irish whip Bad Amy to the outside, and Jess hits the ropes. And I think not catering to the crowd, Jess not doing no suicide dive. She wants to not only piss off Bad Amy, not to show up Bad Amy that she was wrong, that the match was a fluke, but she wants to piss off this crowd and show them exactly what she's seen in the first time, and that is that she is a top talent here in Legacy. And she delivers some more clotheslines to Bad Amy, and now Irish whipping Bad Amy back into the ring. The ref following suit. Remember, this 10 count can be anywhere across this ring. It does not have to be inside that ring. As Jess Price bringing in a kendo stick, but Bad Amy, before Jess can even do anything, Bad Amy with a combination of strikes to stop her from attacking her with that kendo stick. But Jess Price back to her feet, throws Bad Amy to the corner. Jess now takes off and double knees to the chest of Bad Amy. Jess went for a punch. Bad Amy rolls through, but Jess now with the doctor teeth, bringing that jaw straight across the kneecap. And Jess delivers a huge forearm. And now here we go, the first count of the night. And Jess Price laughing at Bad Amy, telling Bad Amy she can't even compete with her. Jess Price back to the clotheslines she goes, but showing off that arrogance as she laughs at Bad Amy and delivers some more clotheslines and stands back and is letting the ref count again. And here we go. We're up to 3. Bad Amy early in this matchup. Jess may have timed it at the wrong time though, and Bad Amy, no, Jess gets out of it. Bad Amy grabbed onto her, but Jess able to get back, and Jess with another clothesline. And now picking up where she left off. No changing her mind, throwing down the kendo stick. Maybe not wanting to break up the 10 count from the ref, as Bad Amy still trying to get to her feet. But look at that, Jess Price has gotten on the middle of the ropes. She's wanting Bad Amy to get up, and wait, Bad Amy out of nowhere and kicks that leg. And now the right leg of Jess Price may be a potential target point as she dropped straight on with the ropes, and Bad Amy delivers another one of those drop kicks. Bad Amy out of nowhere springboards up and attacks Jess Price. The athleticism, the accuracy of the attack, but Jess Price now with a strike of her own. Jess brings her down, and now Jess with the Gargano escape, but can Jess Price, this is only solely to wear out Bad Amy. She can't get a pinfall of that. The only thing she could do is potentially knock Bad Amy out. But look at that, both women now back to their feet playing defensive mode, but Jess gets an Irish whip and double knees straight to the face of Bad Amy. And the count begins again as Jess has been in control of this matchup. Can Bad Amy find an avenue? Can she find a way to get out of this strut that Jess Price has enforced on her as she hits that beautiful reverse Russian leg sweep? You see Jess again showing the arrogance, wanting Bad Amy to get up as the ref continues a count. And here comes Bad Amy, and Jess not even letting her get up as Jess picks up her again and delivers another clothesline. I have lost count and how many clotheslines Bad Amy has received here tonight. And once again, the count begins as Jess stands back and waits to strike if Bad Amy gets up. Again, this time, wait, Bad Amy fights back. Bad Amy fighting back. A kick to the chest, back elbow, kick to the chest again, and a Meteora by Bad Amy. And Bad Amy now went for a grapple, miscalculated, and another one of those Russian leg sweeps by Jess Price as the count starts again. But wait, this time Bad Amy gets up quickly. Bad Amy fighting back, a punch to the gut. And now Bad Amy, Irish whip into the corner, and this may have been the opening she needed as she picks Jess Price up. And Bad Amy, what is she looking for here? Has Jess up. And a brain buster on top of the turnbuckle by Bad Amy. And she picks up the kendo stick and picking up where Jess Price was trying to leave off. Bad Amy hitting Jess with the kendo stick. Bad Amy just waiting for Jess to get up. That may not have been the right move. Wait, Jess rolls out and Jess stops the attack with the kendo stick. As Jess now goes under. Jess goes over. What is she looking for? Ducks under the arm and a German suplex by Jess Price. And brushing the shoulder off, making tonight look like light work in her opinion. But Bad Amy just showcases she still has some fight left in her. As she rises to her feet again. And Jess delivers another knee to the gut. Jess throws Bad Amy out. Bad Amy able to hold onto the apron, delivers a big strike. And went for another one. Yes, connected on that. And now what is Jess looking for? Jess setting up and delivers a DDT onto the apron. And the one tough cookie has been in complete control so far. She delivers another one of those elbows. And the ref starts the count again as Jess enters back into the ring, middle of the ring. Jess Price believes this one's over. And wait a second, Bad Amy back up. It may have not been a smart move to go into that ring. As Bad Amy now delivers a big strike with the knee. Attacking back on the legs of Jess Price. And the count begins for Jess. And Bad Amy, look at that, grabbing a steel chair. We're up to 4 and Jess gets up. Jess may want to look out. Wait, Bad Amy drops it and delivers a chop, sweeps the leg on the concrete and delivers a senton. Confused about why she dropped the chair, but she's going back to the attack with that chair now. It seemed to work out. It seems like Bad Amy is being calculated here tonight as she has that chair. It delivers a huge shot to the head of Jess Price, and she don't want a 10 count from the ref. She wants to pick Jess up, and she throws her into the barricade. Jess ducked the chop, went for a kick. Bad Amy catches the leg. Now Bad Amy, another kick to that leg. Jumps on the leg and delivers an enziguri. What a unique strategy from Bad Amy, and she is fired up. Bad Amy is fired up and once again breaks the count of the ref. She wants to inflict pain on Jess Price tonight. Tonight is about proving a point. Bad Amy pick it up, Jess again. Went for another kick. Jess Price catches that leg. And now Jess throwing Bad Amy into the barricade. And now over into the steps. Jess Price tossing Bad Amy around. Wait, Bad Amy with a kick to the gut. And now throwing Jess into the apron, that metal barricade. If Bad Amy picked up that kendo stick, she used it earlier. Will she be successful? No! Jess delivers an elbow. It throws Bad Amy face first into that barricade. Now throwing her into the steps again, and Jess back in control here as Bad Amy almost flipped the switch upside down. And you could hear the fans behind her when she flipped that script. An absolute moment of shock by this crowd and excitement as they thought Bad Amy had overcome what Jess has done so far. And Jess throws her again into that barricade. What is it going to take out of these women as Jess tosses Bad Amy again and gloating to the crowd once again? Jess Price waiting on the count, and you see her laughing again at Bad Amy. Jess trying to make a fool out of Bad Amy here tonight. And we're up there. Bad Amy. A 9 count, and Bad Amy starts to get to her feet, and she does. But Jess welcomes her with a kick. But wait, Bad Amy now gets Jess up, in a Falcon Arrow delivered by Bad Amy. And Bad Amy picking Jess up. Punch to the gut. And now taking Jess and throwing her onto that ramp. Jess going uphill, running uphill when Bad Amy threw her. And maybe tripped over her own feet and ate that metal ramp, as a leg drop is delivered by Bad Amy. Punch to the gut. And Bad Amy, we seen her deliver it just a few moments ago, as she delivers another Falcon Arrow, this time onto the metal ramp. And now a beautiful T-bone suplex by Bad Amy. You see the way Jess Price landed on her neck when she did that, as the strikes continue for Bad Amy, but Jess with a knee to the gut. And now Jess with a sling blade. Not done there, roll through drop kick to the side of the head. A beautiful move by the One Tough Cookie, and a kick to the gut. And now a big kick to the back of the head, and then a scorpion kick. And that may be all she wrote. If you've seen the way the Bad Amy's head ricocheted off that ramp, an absolutely devastating move. And I talked about Bad Amy's immortality. If she can get up from this, immortal may be exactly what she is just now stands upon her. But wait, Bad Amy! Bad Amy rises from the ashes, and she kicks Jess, and then a big kick. And Bad Amy stops the count. What is Bad Amy looking for? Bad Amy with the Kinshasa. But wait, it didn't take Jess Price down. Bad Amy. Now with strikes and combinations, that sure took Jess down. But Jess almost just eating the Kinshasa. And once again, Bad Amy breaks the count. And I think she realized something. I think she realizes that Jess is just done something that very few have ever done, and that was eat her finisher. And she knows she has to do more to Jess, but what is she looking for? Is Jess able to fight back with some elbows? But Bad Amy with a chop. Bad Amy delivering some chops here. Went for another one. No, Jess ducks it, and now delivering some chops of her own. And now the count begins once again here at the top of the stage, but Jess breaks that count, and now picking up Bad Amy here at the top of the stage. Went for a punch. Bad Amy ducks it. Went for a punch of her own. But wait a second. Bad Amy now kick to the gut. Bad Amy picking Jess up and throwing Jess. You see that LED light right there. The LED light board. Jess Price has just went head first onto that board. Jess Price may be done. She may be done as the ref continues the count. Is that all she wrote? Is Bad Amy defeated Jess Price here tonight? No, Jess able to get to her feet, and Bad Amy not letting up there. Slice spread. Not done. Another chop. Jess now blocks that one. But Bad Amy delivers another one. Another chop. And Bad Amy chopping down Jess Price here tonight. And just chop after chop by Bad Amy. Bad Amy again, another one. And another one. The chops keep raining down by Bad Amy. And Jess has had enough. Jess has had enough. But no. Trying to run away from Bad Amy, and look, that ladder, the ladder that was set up during that TLC match that we just witnessed. Jess tries to escape, and Bad Amy following suit. It just rakes the eyes, but no, Bad Amy with a punch, and now Jess delivers a punch back, and Jess, both women staring each other down. Jess Grab it, Bad Amy. No, just don't do this. Just don't do this. A superplex off of the top of the ladder. And now Bad Amy falls off the stage. What a move. What a move. And Bad Amy has not moved a muscle since falling off the stage. We seen Jess's head hit that LED light. And now Bad Amy's head hits that LED light. And then she falls off the cage. Somebody needs to check on Bad Amy. The count is up to 9. And just now barely getting to her feet. And the 10 count hits. And Jess Price walks away the winner here tonight. Jess Price said if she was going to win this match here tonight, that she was going to prove that she should be in the women's match and that she should continue in the tournament. She did exactly that. What a win for the One Tough Cookie. What a night it has been so far. And up next we have a heated rivalry that started on the first episode of Monday Night Resilience. Trevor Hannibal goes one-on-one with Brandon Ace. But let's remind all of you guys, if you guys have seen the tweets of Brandon Ace said that he's not accepting this match, that he shouldn't have to do this match, that he has already proved that he can beat Hannibal. He said that he would even be surprised if he even shows up in the crappy town that is Philadelphia. Here we go. Trevor Hannibal headed to the ring. Will we see Brandon Ace here tonight?
Is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, the hardcore icon, Trevor Hannibal.
This rivalry is rooted back into many avenues here in the world of Call, but here specifically in Legacy. On the first episode of Monday Night Resilience, Trevor Hannibal attacked Brandon Ace after Brandon Ace was being disrespectful in a promo earlier that day, and then said that he would address the crowd. He didn't have a chance to address the crowd. Hannibal came out, attacked him, which led to an Extreme Rules match, and we get part 2 of that here tonight. But that Extreme Rules match, Brandon Ace successfully beat Trevor Hannibal. Trevor attacks Brandon Ace again this past Monday, looking for revenge. He challenges Brandon Ace, and you hear Brandon Ace's music. Will he show up here tonight? The music is playing, and Hannibal now pacing the ring as we have still yet to see the Charm City Kid himself, Brandon Ace.
Hannibal, I'm gonna have to call it. He's not coming out. Trevor, where are you going?
And Trevor Hannibal heading to the back. You heard the ref say he was going to call the match. Hannibal headed to the back. Hannibal headed to the back. The ref confused, not knowing what to do. The ref has now started a 10 count. A 10 count has been started. I'm guessing this is meaning if Trevor Hannibal's not in the ring, that the match will end in a draw. If Trevor, I don't know what's going on, but the count has started, and here we are at 4. A crazy situation we have going on here. Where the hell did Trevor Hannibal go? As the count is up to 6, and we have yet to see Hannibal or Brandon Ace. The ref telling Hannibal to come back out, as now we are hit 9, and here we go. Wait a damn second, there he is, Hannibal, and he has Brandon Ace with him. Brandon Ace wasn't coming out, and Hannibal made sure of it. Hannibal made sure that Brandon Ace was bringing his ass out here tonight. Is Hannibal, what's he looking for? Power bombing Brandon Ace off the stage. The hardcore icon here in Hannibal as he drops down the stage somehow. Brandon Ace even getting back up to his feet is impressive, but Hannibal delivering chop after chop, and the fight is on here tonight. Hannibal sick of the mind games that Brandon Ace is continuously trying to play as Hannibal heads back to the ring. And I don't think that Hannibal thinks Brandon Ace is back to his feet. But yes, he is. Brandon Ace, somehow, some way, as impressive as it may be, Brandon Ace back to his feet. Hannibal realizes that Hannibal takes off, but Brandon Ace able to dodge. Now Hannibal with the kick to the gut. Ace with the kick to the gut. And back and forth, these two have went. The fact that Brandon Ace is even on his damn feet right now is showing what a hell of a talent he is. But Hannibal not letting up. Hannibal now tossing Brandon Ace. Hannibal with a kick to the gut. And now Hannibal picking up Brandon Ace. Powerbomb position. Brandon Ace trying to fight out. He does. He does exactly that. Fights out. Went for a big knee strike. Trevor Hannibal ducks it. But both men run into each other. Is now Hannibal trying to get Brandon Ace back into that ring. But Brandon Ace falls. Hits the apron. And now a kick to the gut. Hannibal said it didn't work the first time. Let's try it again. And Hannibal with a powerbomb onto the apron and swinging the body of Brandon Ace into the apron, I should say. And now the match has officially got in the ring for the first time here tonight as Hannibal throws Ace in, picking him up now, and now an Irish whip into the corner. And Hannibal onto his attack. Elbow strikes, elbows, forearms, punches, kicks, everything Hannibal can deliver. Brandon Ace is going to get a little taste of it here tonight as Hannibal ready to prove something here tonight. Ready to show that this is his element. That Brandon Ace is welcome into his yard anytime he wants as Brandon Ace Irish whips and delivers a huge single leg knee strike into the pin in just a 1 count. And Hannibal is already kicked out of it. Both men back to their feet now in a tie-up. No, Hannibal went for a knee strike. Brandon Ace counters. And now Brandon Ace trying to take out Hannibal here as he delivers a beautiful sliding pile driver. And now grabs a steel chair, and Hannibal, I don't think, realized it. Hannibal, I don't think, realized it. He pulled that chair out, and he got smacked with a chair shot as soon as he got up. Was able to dodge two, and now a third dodge of the steel chair as he picks Brandon Ace up, but Brandon Ace delivers an elbow to the back of the head. Now a knee strike, and now an inverted Frankensteiner. Brandon Ace has somehow gained control of this matchup as he throws Hannibal into the barricade. And back under the ring, he goes in a kendo stick. He wants his strikes back after Monday. Brandon Ace got attacked by Hannibal with that kendo stick, and Hannibal grabs it. Hannibal grabs it and delivers some of his own, but no, Brandon Ace rolls out, kick to the head, and now Hannibal throws Ace into that barricade. A punch to the gut, and now Hannibal not playing fair. Hannibal raking the eyes of Brandon Ace and now driving his foot to the back of the head of the Charm City man himself. And now Hannibal, oh my goodness, a half Nelson Dragon suplex. And then delivering chop after chop as we've seen him do earlier here tonight. Hannibal now throwing Ace into the barricade again. And what these two men have put through their bodies early in this matchup is already impressive as Ace takes a hell of a clothesline by Hannibal. Remember, last match was Falls Count Anywhere. This match in Extreme Rules style, you can go anywhere. There is no rules. But one rule that does still apply is to secure a pinfall. It must be inside of that ring. There is no rope breaks. But tonight, Brandon Ace trying to seal the chapter on Trevor Hannibal. Hannibal picking Brandon Ace up. And now head first goes Brandon Ace into that apron. And I think he's busted open. Brandon Ace takes a hell of a shot by Trevor Hannibal. And like I said, I believe above that right eye of Brandon Ace, it is cut open as a beautiful gut buster by Hannibal is delivered and into the pinfall 1. in just a 1 count as Brandon Ace somehow kicks out, but Hannibal with the power of the deadlift, turning it into a DDT. And now Brandon Ace able to get up, throw the arm of Hannibal down. And here comes a ladder. Brandon Ace throws a ladder in, and Hannibal just watches him do it. Hannibal probably wanted the ladder in there, and a clothesline delivered by by Trevor Hannibal onto Brandon Ace, and now a big strike. Hannibal not done there. Yet another gutbuster delivered by Hannibal, and into the pin again. 1, 2, and no. Ace kicks out at a 2 count here as Ace tries to roll out of the ring, trying to create that separation away from Hannibal. Hannibal now jumping on the back, raking the face in the eyes of Brandon Ace. And Hannibal showing how vicious he can be as he hits that Uranagi. Now a kick to the gut. Picks him up, and Brandon Ace once again fights out of the power bomb and delivers a beautiful bicycle boot, and doesn't waste a second at getting under that ring. And here comes a table. Here comes a table, and I'm surprised that out of these two, Brandon Ace is the one to pull the table out, because if you remember last time, Hannibal put Brandon Ace through a table on fire. Hannibal now going around the ring. Brandon Ace times Hannibal going around the steps and deliver the sliding drop kick. Hannibal stays on his feet, but Brandon Ace is taking control with an inverted Frankensteiner. And out goes Hannibal, and no, Hannibal ducks. Hannibal ducks the suicide dive, and now stomping on the chest of Brandon Ace. A big kick delivered by Brandon Ace, and now a knee strike to add to the attack onto the head of Hannibal. Brandon Ace knee strike, kick to the chest, spinning back elbow, kick to the leg, cuts Hannibal in half. And what I say, he targeted that head, and now Hannibal is busted open, and both men are bleeding here tonight. And what has been a hell of a rivalry, a hell of a story, and a hell of a match here tonight is Brandon Ace picks up Hannibal, went for that cutter, and then went for a big boot. Hannibal blocks it, and Hannibal with a power bomb! A power bomb from the skies onto the ladder, and not done there. Not done there. Now a pile driver head first onto the ladder. That has to be hit. No way, Brandon Ace kicks out 2, 3. Brandon Ace somehow kicks out, and Hannibal cannot believe it. What is it going to take for Hannibal to take out Brandon Ace here tonight? I cannot believe the resilience, this strength that Brandon Ace has shown by continuing to fight as Hannibal delivers a big kick to the side of the head of Brandon Ace. And now Hannibal, we don't go up there often, but Hannibal heads to the top rope and is wanting Ace to get up as Ace starts to stand. Hannibal getting in position and throwing his body like a cannonball, but Ace able to dodge out and delivers a huge boot to the side of the head. Hannibal's body folding, but just another 1 count is Hannibal nowhere near ready to end this match here tonight. And another knee strike delivered by Ace, and an inverted Frankensteiner again. And now Ace hitting the apron. No, Hannibal trying to take him out. A knee strike. And now Brandon Ace heading to the top rope, and Hannibal trying to toss him off. No, Ace fights off it again, and Ace gets up in a famouser from the skies. What a famouser by Brandon Ace into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Trevor Hannibal. What a diving leg drop to the back of the head. Face first with Hannibal, and he survived that. And Brandon, oh my God, we seen Brandon Ace go for a sliding drop kick. Hannibal tried to repeat it and fell out of the ring. A miscalculated step by Hannibal, and didn't cost him. Brandon Ace slowing the pace down some, attacking the limb that looked like of Hannibal, and now delivering multiple headshots via kicks. And now with a table, and Hannibal gets hit with it again. Brandon Ace, table falls out of his hand. He hits Hannibal with it again, and Brandon Ace puts the table up. And wait a damn second. Brandon Ace has set the table on fire. I said it earlier. Hannibal put Brandon Ace with a power driver through a flamed table. And now Brandon Ace wanting to do the exact same as he suplexes Hannibal through the table. Oh my God, Hannibal with burning flesh somehow still kicks out, and Brandon Ace telling the ref the count should have been 3, not 2, as he can't believe that Hannibal keeps fighting back and now delivering strike after strike. But no, Hannibal fighting back with a combination of his own. Now forearms, multiple forearms, spinning back elbow. Hannibal hits the ropes and a clothesline delivered. Both men wanting to take it to the other, trying to take each other out as Hannibal uses the ropes to his advantage. That turnbuckle getting an extra speed to go after Brandon Ace, and he's fired up here as Hannibal asking Brandon Ace to get up. What is Hannibal looking for? Hannibal grabbing Ace by the back of the neck and delivers a huge club across the chest. And now punch after punch right above that eye that is cut open of Brandon Ace. Trying to take the vision out of Brandon Ace as he picks Brandon Ace up and puts him on top of the turnbuckle. What is Hannibal looking for? Showing the strength in a gut-wrench suplex delivered by Trevor Hannibal. And he's not done there. A big forearm. And now, Irish whip, and Brandon Ace hits the outside. And wait a damn second. We said Hannibal don't go up there too often. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. As now, Trevor Hannibal diving in this time. Delivers exactly that, a cannonball into Brandon Ace. And Trevor Hannibal fired up. Hannibal needing to get Ace into that ring and get a pinfall. Wait a second, he throws Ace in. And maybe he's trying to do exactly that. Yes, he does. Flips Ace over. Ref get into position. But no, Brandon Ace kicks out again. And you see the face of Hannibal. Brandon Ace back to his feet, but taken right back down by a huge forearm. And now a big chop. Another one. No, wait. Brandon Ace catches it. Now a roll through and a huge super kick onto Hannibal. And now Brandon Ace locking in. The Charm City Cross is locked in. A unique crossface delivered. And you see the way the neck, the back is being pulled back onto Trevor Hannibal. Willie tap. Hannibal fighting back, but wait, Brandon Ace locks it in even more. No, this time Hannibal rolls through as Brandon Ace with the wrench back, and now combinations connected. And wait a damn second, arrow explosion, down goes Brandon Ace. Is that all she wrote? No, Brandon Ace kicks out of another one of those pile drivers by Trevor Hannibal. And Trevor Hannibal immediately goes outside looking for weapons, but I think he realized that they had went through every damn weapon in this arena. And now stomp after stomp to the chest of Ace again. These two men have put their bodies on the line, and Hannibal looking to close the door out on Brandon Ace as he delivers another one of those power bombs, but he doesn't go for the pin. As Hannibal delivers a clubbing blow to the side of the head, he gets a submission of his own locked in. He is trying to put Brandon Ace to sleep here tonight as he's reaching back and forth. And you see Brandon Ace trying to fight, trying to show some life left in him. Can Brandon Ace get out of this? Hannibal has it cinched in. Wait a second, Brandon Ace with a jawbreaker. Almost taking Hannibal to the ground. But Brandon Ace with a combination of strikes. And now rolling Hannibal through. Brandon Ace hits the ropes. Big kick. Not done there. A foot stomp. Straight to the chest. Into the pin. 1, 2, and Noah kick out. A kick out, and Brandon Ace beating on the mat. He does not know how the hell to take out Trevor Hannibal as he delivers a big stomp to the side of the face. If we thought the first Extreme Rules that main evented the first ever episode of Monday Night Resilience between these two was an instant classic, these two are repeating history. They are creating a legacy of their own, a lane of their own, proving that both of these men will do whatever it takes to secure a win here in one of the best promotions that Call has to offer as Brandon Ace throws Hannibal back into the ring and goes back up top and an elbow drop delivered. And Brandon Ace not done yet. Brandon Ace now asking Hannibal to get up. Is he looking for one of those famouses again? He is this time. This time, Hannibal catches him, delivers a powerbomb. Hannibal gets him up. And if it didn't work the first time, it didn't work the second time, will it work the third time? As he delivered another one of those power drivers? Yes, it will. Trevor Hannibal has defeated Brandon Ace and got revenge on Brandon Ace. But can we give Brandon Ace some flowers here tonight? I know he's a hated member of this locker room. The universe of Legacy dislikes him as well, but you have to give the man the props that this match showcased. Even with a loss, the fight that is in this man is absolutely insane, but it wasn't enough tonight. It was not enough to take out that man right there, Trevor Hannibal, and what a match it was. What a hell of a win for Trevor Hannibal.
My name is Josh Omega. If you know who I am, then you know what I'm here to do. And if you don't, I promise you, you're gonna find out real soon. I'm not here to play games, and I'm certainly not here to make friends. I'm gonna win championships, I'm gonna take names, and I'm kicking ass for sure. Monday nights just got a little more interesting. See you soon, Legacy.
Up next, we have TJ Streets versus Ken Washington in a rivalry that kind of came out of nowhere. Ken Washington believes that this title is a poison to TJ Streets after TJ Streets loosely puts it in an open challenge. Ken Washington wants to take that title, and he showed it that this past Monday when he attacked TJ Streets after his match against Jason Parker and tried to take his head off. Tonight, TJ Streets tries to get the revenge. Can he do it?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the prestigious International Championship.
Oh, should we keep that intro on that shit? Oh, yes. Best friend.
Here comes the champion of the culture, Ken Washington. And there is nobody that knows Ken Washington better than I do. Ken, when he sets out for a goal of his, he achieves it. And tonight, he plans on taking that international championship away from TJ Streets. But Ken Washington has not been polite about this. He has been very blunt that TJ Streets needs to lose this title. And TJ Streets is slowly diminishing as a wrestler holding on to this title because his head is not in the right space that it needs to be. That title needs to be behind a man like Ken Washington, a man who can lead, a man who can take charge. And in his mind, he don't believe TJ Streets can reach those heights. Can he knock off TJ Streets and become the second ever international champion? Only time will tell as we get closer to this match starting. Here he is, the man of the hour, as TJ Streets attempts to defend his title for the second time since he claimed it back at One Last Ride. And he has a tough challenge ahead of him in Ken Washington. One thing I have noticed since seeing TJ Streets in action is when there is doubt on his name, when everybody counts him out, he is a man who steps up to the plate and delivers in the clutchest of times. And tonight, in an Extreme Rules match, his first ever Extreme Rules match in Legacy, can he capitalize on the opportunity? Can he use the stipulation to benefit himself in this match? TJ Streets, an absolute definition of what a champion should look like. And can he capitalize on that? Or will the champion of the culture close off TJ Streets' title run as we approach 300 days as TJ Streets being the Legacy International Champion? And there she is, the prestigious International Champion ascended down to the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 254 pounds, Ken Washington. And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, he is the prestigious International Champion, TJ.
The crowd is fired up. The yes chants have erupted in the ring. And the ref showing the title off, ready to start this matchup. And this is what it's all about right there. The Legacy International Championship. Who will walk out of Legacy in Philadelphia as that champion right there? And there it is, the ref has rung the bell, and here we go as TJ Streets locks up. And TJ Streets slamming the face of Ken Washington, wasting no time, trying to get an early night here as a 1 count on Ken Washington. And TJ Streets, kick to the head, kick to the gut. Now grabbing the arm, and a Russian leg sweep by Streets. And he's not done there yet. A shooting star as TJ Streets is taking control early in this matchup. And now, what is he looking for? Showing the strength, the deadlift German suplex. And Ken Washington trying to get away from Streets, and Streets went for a dive. Washington able to get out of the way. And now Ken taking advantage of the situation, deadlifts and shows his strength by throwing TJ Streets up and now slamming him to the ground. And Ken Washington now grabbing the steel steps. But TJ Streets is there. Wait a second. No. Not able to stop Ken Washington. And a big shot to the face. And Ken smartly getting Streets back in the ring. I thought he was going to go for a cover. But no, he's not done. He wants to grab a ladder. And he is throwing it in the ring here. The ref slightly getting in the way. Ken Washington bumping him. And now Ken being slammed. And maybe the top of Ken's head hit that ladder. And it almost got a 3 count. It almost got a 3 count. The impact from the ladder, and a big knee by Ken. Ken now back to grabbing them steel steps, and TJ Streets went for a dive, misses again, and the champ has missed on the high-flying moves. That is not a good sign for the future of this matchup. As Ken picks TJ up, it's Snake Eyes, and TJ is busted open. As Ken Washington has taken the control and snatched the air out of the crowd here tonight. Ken now grabbing that arm, wrenching back, and then double knees to the back of TJ Streets. And now Ken hitting the rope and went for a body splash. No, TJ able to get out of the way. And now TJ gets his feet, kick to the shin, and now a wheelbarrow bulldog by TJ Streets. And now TJ heads to the outside, and he goes under the ring to grab something, and a kendo stick. Ken Washington comes around and meets that kendo stick to the head. Went for another strike with that kendo stick. Ken able to get out of the way, and now Ken with a leg drop straight onto the thighs, the hamstring smacking the ground, trying to neutralize the mobility of TJ Streets. And now Ken in an Irish curse position, but it does a unique slam out of it onto TJ Streets. What a maneuver by Ken Washington. And now what's he looking for? A German suplex. Not done there yet. Hooks the arms, dragon suplex, and he's not done. Crossing the arms of Streets and delivers another German. Ken Washington showing exactly why he should be international champion as he delivers a powerbomb onto TJ and picks up that kendo stick. TJ needs to find a way to get out of the grasp of Ken Washington, and he does as he delivers a shot with the kendo stick. But Ken able to get away on the second shot. TJ catches the arm, punch to the gut, and now TJ with a kick to the gut and a face buster similar to the one that he delivered in the beginning of the match. Is TJ gets Ken back in the ring, but grabs and brings in the kendo stick with him. And over the back of the head and the shoulder blades of Ken Washington that connected with that kendo stick. And TJ grabs a chair, but Ken stops him right in his tracks as an Irish whip hits. And he went for a big hit. TJ able to get out of the way, and now a sling blade back first. Goes Ken onto the ladder and a drop kick. And now TJ grabs that chair again, but Ken once again not allowing TJ to use it to his benefits. And Ken trying to cut off the oxygen of TJ Streets. Went for a chair shot as TJ Streets enters back in control. Both men trying to use that steel chair as TJ goes into the cover reffing position now at just a 1 count. As Ken Washington showing the fight here tonight, but TJ Streets with a handspring, and now sending Ken on a ride and picks up that chair again, but Ken gets out. TJ Streets goes to the outside, and now both men swapping places back and forth, and Ken taking the chair out of TJ's hands as he entered the ring. TJ back to that steel chair as he delivers a huge chair shot with Ken in the corner. And TJ taunting, striking Ken with that chair. And no, I do not know what TJ was looking for, but Ken able to take control. Is Ken now with a German suplex. Ken sits on the outside. I thought maybe he was going to go for some sort of weapon under the ring. He doesn't do that. And wait, I thought he was catching TJ for a power slam. TJ turns it into an arm drag. And now TJ Streets with another face buster. And the champ is in control as he drops a knee. What can the champ do as he gets back in the ring and picks up that chair? No. Second thoughts. Went for that chair, put it back down. And now tossing Ken into that ring. Not done. What is TJ looking for? TJ setting up that ladder, positioning it on the announce table and the apron, and Ken Washington has the other ladder, and as soon as TJ comes back in, he's delivered with a shot from that ladder. And now Ken set up the ladder, but Ken strikes onto TJ, and then he does. I thought TJ may have blocked him, but TJ unable to block it. Ken throws him into that ladder, and Ken now, as TJ lays on top of that ladder, what is Ken Washington looking for? Ken went to the top rope and a body splash, but TJ gets out of the way and Ken goes face first into that ladder as TJ ducks the punch, but Ken back in control and delivers a backstabber. Ken, you've seen him put his body on the line, is now putting TJ, showing the strength in the powerbomb position, but TJ fights out. TJ chasing down Ken after tossing him and delivers a big forearm. As TJ Streets, you can look at him and you can see how tired he is. And Ken Washington actually kind of walking a little fresh, even though he's taken a pretty good beat down himself as he delivers a headbutt on the Streets. And here comes that chair again. We've seen both men go for it multiple times. Can Ken deliver a chair shot? He does. Straight to the top of the skull of TJ Streets goes that chair shot. And now Ken throwing TJ into the corner. And went for a spear. TJ gets out of the way and delivers a huge drop kick. And now Streets Irish whipping Ken onto that ladder, and TJ grabbing the other ladder in the ring, positioning it in that ring. And what the hell is TJ looking for as he climbs the top of that ring? TJ, is it worth it? TJ Streets with a body splash of his own through the ladder. Through the ladder goes Ken Washington. What will TJ Streets do to maintain this title? What a moment is TJ Streets picking up the lifeless body of Ken Washington and now throwing him in the ring. TJ Streets quickly trying to get in that ring. Somehow Ken getting back to his feet, and that may have been the wrong decision as the crossroads has been hit into the pin. 1, 2, can the champ retain? No. The champ cannot retain right there as he looks frustrated and takes that ladder to the corner. Ken back to his feet as TJ was slow to put that ladder up. Ken with a clothesline to the back, Irish whip, and now whip for a chop. Ken or TJ Streets gets out of the way, and now TJ in bulldog position. Ken pushes TJ Streets off, hits the ropes, and a famouser. A famouser has been delivered, and now Ken with a fisherman suplex. A punch to the head, and no, TJ Streets looking to close it. Face first goes Ken, and if the crossroads didn't do it, will this? No, Ken kicks out again, and TJ Streets pulling out all the big hits, but maybe he hasn't done this one yet. Can he hit that cutter? He goes for it. No. Ken turns it into a power slam. What a reversal from that cutter. And Ken now with that discus clothesline, trying to take off the head, decapitate TJ Streets. We have a new champ. No. As TJ Streets kicks out. Ken not letting up. Now delivering stomp after stomp. And Ken Washington heads to the top. Ken now asking TJ Streets to get up, and a big hammer dropping down on the top of the head of TJ Streets as he delivers a knee strike to the side of the head. And Ken Washington back in control, taking TJ Streets by his leg and tossing him from one side of the ring to the other. And here comes the arrogance of the champion of the culture as he delivers a stomp to the back of TJ Streets. The power of Ken Washington in full effect as he delivers a power slam. TJ Streets needs to do something to fight off this attack by Ken Washington as he is laying the beat down on the international champion. And now wrenching back on that wrist and double knees to the back again. And Ken not leaving no room for error as he delivers another big boot to the face of TJ Streets and wrenching on the arm, this time the opposite arm. But if it's not broke, don't fix it as Ken delivers another set of double knees to the back of Streets. Ref in position, 1, 2, and no. Streets kicks out. And Ken trying to target multiple body parts. But wait a second, picks TJ Streets up. TJ punches Ken and counters it and delivers a bulldog. And now Ken rolls out to the apron. TJ Streets takes off and spears Ken out onto the mat. TJ Streets fired up as Ken entering back into the ring, but TJ Streets right there to welcome him. And now a kick to the arm, or the shin, I should say. Wait, Ken reverses Irish whip. Wait a second, TJ Streets with a backflip into a hurricanrana. What a move by the champ into the pin. 2 and no, another kick out by Ken Washington. TJ Streets now targeting the arm. And now a big kick to the back. And these two men giving it all they have here tonight. Who will walk away the Legacy International Champion as TJ Streets brings in another kendo stick and delivers a shot on the Ken in multiple shots, but Ken gets out of the way. Ken stops it. And now Ken with a punch to the back. Ken with a submission. What a submission. Do you see the arm of TJ Streets as a chokehold? TJ Streets stomps on the foot to break out of it. And now a clothesline by TJ Streets. Another clothesline. And Ken went for a kick. TJ catches the foot, sweeps the leg. And TJ Streets is fired up. Maybe wanting that kendo stick. No, changes his mind. Picks up Ken instead. And now a kick to the shin. Another kick to the shin. Big chop. Big kick to the gut. And an enziguri delivered by Streets. And now Streets taunting in the corner. Ken not moving. TJ trying to get Ken up. He does exactly that and delivers a hurricanrana. Ken landed on the ladder and TJ Streets delivers a swanton onto Ken Washington. And now big kick to the head, big kick to the shin. And what is he looking for? A big face buster. I don't know if Ken caught any of that ladder. That may have affected TJ more than anybody. But TJ and Irish whip into the corner. And now picking up Ken Washington. And what is Streets looking for? They need to be careful. The ladder placed right under him. And both men land on the ladder. But TJ Streets the one able to get to his feet. And now picks up that kendo stick again. And now went for a strike. Ken gets out of the way. Ken picks him up. And Ken trying to toss TJ Streets out. TJ able to avoid it. TJ went for a wheelbarrow move. Ken reverses. Kick to the gut. And now Ken trying to take TJ to one side of the ring. But TJ able to get free. Ken catches the leg. And a punch to the gut. Went for a pounce. And did you hear the impact of Ken hitting that ladder? 2, 3, and oh my God, Ken Washington knocked himself out. I cannot get over the impact that we heard of Ken's head smacking that ladder as TJ Streets moves out of the pounce. It was right here. He went for that pounce, and TJ just moves, and he realized that Ken landed on that ladder. What an ending to the match.
Here is your winner, and still prestigious International Champion, TJ.
It wasn't easy by any means, but TJ Streets walks out of Philadelphia still your international champion. What an impressive victory as the reign continues. Up next, it does not get any more personal than what it has between these two. Friendships have been affected here as Saraya has not only tried to take out Peaches' leg in her career, she has also done it to Serenity and beat Athena. This past Monday, Saraya has knocked off the Clique, but tonight, can she knock off the Rising Star Women's Champion, Peaches? And there she is, Saraya Giselle, one of the most dominant women in the history of Legacy. We have not seen any competitor like Giselle that came in and changed the game as quick as she has, and she's put her name on the map, at the top of the map, and tonight she looks to take the title away from Peaches. You know, you've not seen anybody strategically attack Peaches the way that Saraya Giselle has. Saraya Giselle has went after Peaches' closest friends. She has went after Peaches directly, trying to end her career. There is many aspects in this match that Peaches has never dealt with, and Saraya Giselle has been able to take Peaches out of her element, making Peaches not even able to wrestle for weeks. So tonight, Saraya has she has the hands up when it comes to the mental games. Can she overcome Peaches' strength differences, and will Peaches be 100% to even compete with Saraya Giselle tonight? That is the biggest question you have to ask yourself. But Saraya Giselle looks to make history, becoming the second ever Rising Star Women's Champion. Peaches has won it, and she's been the only one to ever hold that title. And tonight, Saraya Giselle looks to change the game once again.
Everything she be is like me, trying to imitate me, trying to move like me, trying to get on the floor, shake her ass like me. She wish she was fine. She wish she was a dime like me, 'cause I'm a hottie and this a party. She wish she was me, and that's true. I just wanna move my body, just wanna mad a party.
And there is our Rising Star Women's Champion, Peaches. And the first thing that I noticed immediately is that she has taken the knee brace off of that left leg. And it looks like Peaches is coming out here and she is showing that she is 100% or as close to 100% as you could possibly be in her situation. But is it just a front? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Is that just a front, a way to strategically try to trick Saraya Giselle? But let's not, exclude the fact that Peaches is one of the best champions to ever walk through the doors of Legacy. And tonight, she wants to continue that legacy here in Philadelphia. And this is what it's all about tonight. The Women's Rising Star Championship. This is what has caused maybe the most bitter, the most ruthless rivalry that we have had so far here in Legacy between Peaches and Saraya Giselle. As we see Peaches hand over the title, and the ref ready to display it to the crowd as we are just moments away from the bell ringing. Here we go, the ref calls it. Saraya Giselle takes off and attacks that knee. What did I tell you? The left knee of Peaches was the first attack that Saraya Giselle went for, but maybe she might be taunting too early as Peaches gets back to her feet, pulls her down, hits the ropes, and now Peaches throwing Saraya Giselle on top of the rope. Peaches hits the ropes in a drop kick to the side of the face, and Peaches, I told you, she may not be 100%, but she does look a lot better than what she was in. And Saraya Giselle went for a chop. Peaches counters it. Peaches went for a chop. Saraya counters it. Goes to sweep the legs. Peaches tells her no, leaps it. Spinning back fist missed. A cutter, reverse. Both women went for a drop kick. And what a match we have in store for you tonight. These two women have scouted each other almost to perfection, as you see early in this matchup. But Peaches takes off and just throwing her body at Saraya Giselle as she stomps on the arm. And Peaches now, Saraya with the elbow, big forearm in a combination of elbows and strikes as Peaches falls back. And the only thing that stopped her from hitting the ground was those ropes. And now Saraya back to the attack on that leg, wrenching the leg, using the ropes to her advantage. And there is no 5-second count here in this Extreme Rules matchup. And Saraya hits the ropes. Was she looking for it? A big punt to the face of Peaches as Saraya talks her smack as she slides out to the ring. Oh, this cannot be good. Saraya Giselle now setting up a ladder, and she's positioning on the barricade and the apron of the ring. But wait a second, she took her eyes off Peaches, and that may have been a mistake as Peaches throws her into the ladder. And now, snake eyes onto the ladder goes Saraya Giselle, and you've seen it right there. She looks shook, and now Peaches kick to the gut, and now just attacking the midsection. And wait a second, throwing Saraya into the barricade as Peaches looking to make a statement here tonight, looking to get revenge not just for herself but for all of her friends that have had to endure what Saraya has put all of them through. And now Saraya able to put Peaches on top of the table. Saraya Giselle looking to make history tonight. Was she looking for a DDT through the table? Saraya Giselle quickly, look at Peaches. That may be all she wrote. If Saraya can get Peaches in the ring. Saraya talking smack, but get her in the ring. And she picks her up. And now does exactly that, get her in the ring. Going in for the pin. Here we go. 1, 2, and no, Peaches kicks out. Saraya now double knees to the gut. Not done there, a moonsault. Oh my god, a corkscrew senton into the pin. 1, 2, and no, another kick out by Peaches. But early in this match, Saraya has been able to get 2 counts, which Peaches has been able to kick out of. But with that being said, you know, the 2 counts early in the matchup is game changers. As Saraya went for a bear hug maybe, and Peaches fights out. Into the corner, and Peaches now a front flip into a big forearm and goes to toss Saraya out. Saraya holds on. Big knee to the face. And now, Peaches leg drop using the ropes, cutting the oxygen off of Saraya Giselle. And Peaches looking at the work that she has done on Saraya Giselle. What a move by Peaches. Both women deep in their bag, but Saraya gets to her feet, and she may not be on her feet for too long as Peaches realizes it. Peaches hits the ropes and suicide dive onto Saraya Giselle as Peaches is taking complete control of the matchup. Then she throws Saraya back in. Peaches hitting the ropes again, and I went for another leg drop. This time Saraya gets out of the way. Saraya now went to grab Peaches. Peaches reverses. Saraya kick to that leg, and then a drop kick into the corner goes Peaches, as Saraya takes a big uppercut, big back elbow, and in complete control she throws Peaches into the corner. It looked like she was going for a move, and now just being disrespectful. Slapping the face of Peaches. Saraya wants Peaches to get up. And oh my god, wait a second! She went for the sunset flip powerbomb! Peaches counter into a dude buster. What a reversal! One of Peaches' go-to moves to finish a match. I'm surprised Saraya kicked out of it, but Peaches now taunting Saraya. And Saraya gets a slap and delivers the same message. And Peaches slaps Saraya again, and both women back and forth. Here we go, and Saraya once more. Saraya once more, and she's gonna get it. But now, Saraya slaps the back of the head of Peaches. I told you, these women have done their work scouting, and you can tell as Peaches went for a big boot, Saraya ducks it. And now Saraya goes back after that leg, and Wade turns it into an ankle lock. And that may be all she wrote. Can Peaches get out? And Saraya's locking it in. Cinched in the center of the ring, nowhere to escape. And even if she had ropes, remember this Extreme Rules matchup, it would not do anything. Will Peaches tap? Will Peaches lose her title? As Saraya has it cinched in. The longer it's cinched in. And look at that, drops on it now, crossing the legs. Peaches looking like it is just seconds away of her reign being over, as Saraya is known for not releasing a submission, known for taking careers with submissions here in Legacy so far. But wait a second, Peaches kicking the knee of Saraya Giselle and somehow gets out, but you see the damage has been done. And you see Peaches hurting, you know, she's upset. But wait a second, that may have pissed her off as she grabs the throat of Saraya and throws her face first onto the mat. Into the pin, 2, and another kick out by Saraya. And Peaches getting upset now as we go. Wait, Saraya kicks up. Saraya now Irish whip into the corner. And now Saraya, what is she looking for? A spear to the gut, backflip. And she delivers another spear to the midsection. And now another spear. And Bulldog off of the middle rope. Saraya now going under the ring again. She is the only one to add weapons into this match so far. I mean, if you do not count the announce table that Peaches cleared off, Saraya Giselle has been the one to use this Extreme Rules to her advantage. And it may be the best strategy that she has coming into this matchup, as Peaches slowly but surely rising to her feet. And no, Peaches upset. Peaches takes off and Saraya reverses. And Peaches goes into the table. A counter and a senton onto the outside. Saraya Giselle. This may be the opening she needed. And she's trying to get Peaches. Wait, I thought maybe back into the ring. No, she throws Peaches turnbuckle first. The mind games, the strategic strategy that Giselle has came into this match has been effective. And you can see Saraya for most of this match, outside of a few bright spots of Peaches doing some good counters, Saraya has controlled this match. And she is looking like she's going to become the next Rising Star champion. She keeps it up, but she goes for a suicide dive, and Peaches connects her straight first. And you can see Saraya ate that punch right to the temple. And now Peaches introducing the kendo stick into this match, and she wants Saraya to get up. And Saraya slowly getting up, but Peaches is there. Wait, no, Saraya catches it. It hits Peaches in the gut. Saraya now looking to inflict pain with that kendo stick. Peaches, don't turn around. Wait a second, Peaches saying not today. Saraya goes for a kendo strike, and Peaches takes it out of her hands and delivers a strike to the middle of Saraya. And now Saraya upset. Peaches went for it. No, Saraya counters and delivers a shot, and Peaches not one anymore. That is Saraya with a swing. With a swing that she could have went to the major leagues with. As you see the kendo stick being broken over Peaches. As Peaches uses the corner to crawl and get to her feet. But back to the leg goes Saraya as she hits the ropes now and dives straight at it, shoulder first. And Saraya has made that knee a key point, as she should. A strategic idea. But at the same time, we're not just talking about one match here. We are talking about potential permanent damage as Saraya keeps the attack on that knee. And she is not stopping. There is nowhere else she is even attempting to try to go for right now. As Saraya, what is she looking for? Maybe a potential Boston Crab. Peach is trying to fight out, and she does. And that may have been a crucial reversal, because if she doesn't counter that. Wait a second, where the hell is Peaches going? Peaches heading to the back. Peaches heading to the back. Saraya chasing after. And Peaches is in the back. Peaches running in the back. What the hell is Peaches trying to do here? She is wanting to take the fight to the back. And here comes Saraya as Peaches turned around. Ready? Wait a second. Wait a second. Peaches laughing. Why is she? It was a setup. Athena. Athena, who Saraya beat. Saraya turned around and Athena delivered a kendo shot. It's Peaches now. Peaches running back. Is she heading back to the ring? Peaches with a strategic move. And Athena now delivering kendo strike after kendo strike to Saraya Giselle. This is all perfectly legal in this Extreme Rules matchup. And Saraya Giselle, you have to say she put this on herself. She is the one who tried to take out Athena, who tried to take out Serenity, and tried to take out Peaches. All three of these women have something to prove against Saraya, and that is that they are here to stay, and they're here to stay for good, as Athena delivers a huge knee strike. And where does this leave the future of this match, as Peaches has left the scene? Athena is here, and Athena now attacking Saraya Giselle, relentlessly attacking Saraya Giselle. And what is Athena looking for? That front flip unprettier. And Athena making a statement, calling Saraya a loser. And wait a damn second. Kelly behind Athena. No, Athena with an elbow. Kelly, the one that has been behind Saraya Giselle's back. She has been supporting Saraya Giselle. She may be a huge reason why Saraya Giselle's had success, and she has done a lot of the dirty work for Saraya Giselle. And now Kelly attacking Athena in a big roundhouse kick. Kelly now checking on Saraya. And yes, Saraya is back to her feet, and look at her. Look at this right here. Kelly had her back, and Saraya now heading back to the ring. Saraya heading back to the ring, but no, Athena's not done. Athena with the spinning DDT as Saraya heads to the ring. What this match has brought out of these two women, in the sides, the wrists, what they are willing to do to make a victory seemingly the only option here tonight, as Saraya gets on the apron. Peaches went for a move, but Saraya counters. Kick or a shoulder straight to the midsection as Saraya goes to the top rope. Peaches realizes it, and Peaches tosses her off of it. Peaches tossed her off, and look at Peaches now with the deadlift powerbomb. And wait a second, no, she throws her a powerbomb through the table in the corner. Peaches now. A kick to the midsection. I thought a window for her to go for a pin. She doesn't. And she's not done. She picks her up in that powerbomb position again. And wait a second. Wanted to go into the chair this time. And no, Saraya with a spear into the pin. Is this all she wrote? No, Peaches kicks out at 2.5. Peaches now throwing Saraya to the ground. Just tossing her off. And now an Irish whip into the corner. Throwing her. Wait a second. Kelly now. I guess she took out Athena. I'm unaware if that happened. Kelly. Springboard drop kick. And Peaches is on the middle rope. And now Saraya with the upper hand. She realizes it. Saraya with a knee strike. Taking the knee to the side of the face. And Kelly now still in the ring. Punch to the back. And a super kick. Peaches able to stay on her feet. Saraya delivers a super kick. Kelly delivers a super kick. Somehow Peaches still on her feet here, as both women keep on delivering super kicks. But wait, a kick to the knee. And here comes Serenity. Serenity, we have not seen her since Saraya locked in that move, the figure 8, a few weeks ago, trying to take Serenity out. And she delivers a big kick to Kelly. And Serenity wanting Kelly to get up. Serenity double knees into the corner, and the numbers game picks up as Saraya gets back in the mix, but Serenity fighting off Saraya as well. Serenity now Irish whip into the corner. Serenity looking to get her revenge back on Saraya. A clothesline onto Kelly. A big drop kick to Saraya. And now a big drop kick to Kelly. It's Serenity with a backflip into Saraya front flip. Oh my god, a monkey flip onto Kelly. Serenity absolutely going nuts here. And I have never agreed with a crowd here more than right now as Serenity throws Kelly to the outside in a spear, knocking her off. And look who is back out here, Athena. And the number game is 3-on-2 as Serenity delivers kick after kick to Saraya Giselle. Now Serenity back to the outside, picks up Kelly. Kelly dodges it. Kelly now taking Serenity by the head. No, Serenity fighting back. And wait, Serenity went after attack. Kelly catches her, kick to the gut. In a super kick, no, Serenity catches that. In a big spinning kick to the back of the head. But Kelly not done. Kelly back up and now slamming Serenity onto the ground as Serenity trying to get back in. Kelly throwing up the L. And wait a second, Kelly's saying, wait, time out. No, and Athena set up a ladder. Athena set up a ladder and an eclipse is hit to the outside. Peaches in company with Athena and Serenity. Look at these two women. They have made a statement here tonight as Kelly somehow back to her feet. And look at them both just laughing at Kelly. Kelly and Saraya thought they had something. Wait a second, Kelly takes off running. And there goes Serenity. And Athena chasing after Peaches. Gets back onto the apron. Saraya now telling her no. Saraya now going to the top of the ladder. She's saying she's not coming to you out there. Come to me up here. As both women out the top of the ladder. And Saraya slamming Peaches face first onto the ladder. Saraya now slamming Peaches again. Face first. And Peaches is shaking up. Peaches slamming now. Saraya. And what the hell is Peaches? Peaches through the ladder. And Uranagi through the ladder. What I tell you, I'm lost in words. I have never been lost in words here in the history of Legacy. These two women have absolutely changed the game of women's wrestling here tonight as Peaches goes for the pin, and that may be the final count. And no, somehow, someway Saraya kicks out and keeps the fight going, and Peaches can't believe it. Peaches picking Saraya up now. What a moment. What a time in the history here of Legacy as both women tying up. Both women tying up over and over. Neither one trying to give each other the positioning. Peaches went for a slap. Saraya catches and reverses. And now the tie-ups begin again. And Saraya drop kicking the knee. But Peaches able to stay to her feet, but not the second one. The second one back on the knee took Peaches out. And Saraya looking to seal the deal. Saraya, if it didn't take Peaches out the first time, will it take her out completely the second time as she locks in the figure eight? Peaches in the center of the ring, and Serenity back out as she pulls the ref out, and Peaches taps Saraya Giselle. She'll be your Rising Star Women's Champion right now, but Serenity, and Saraya can't believe it. Saraya cannot believe it, and Serenity's back in the ring. Serenity, sunset flip powerbomb onto the challenger here tonight. Serenity picking up her friend Peaches. And now both Peaches and Serenity to their feet. She tells Saraya to get up, and Serenity has set Peaches up perfectly. It's Peaches, big kick to the head of Saraya. Peaches now. Peaches looking for Peaches and scream as a ref enters the ring, and there it is. Peaches delivers, and there's the 3 count. The ref rings the bell, and Peaches has survived. Saraya here tonight. Peaches wins the match, but Serenity, with maybe the biggest save, the biggest heist in the history of Legacy. What a freaking match here tonight. And here we go. The action doesn't stop there for the women's division as the Legacy World Champion Dylan Bannon goes one-on-one against Constance, who has fought her way through this tournament. Constance beat Gigi LeBeau on Monday. Can she beat Dylan Bannon here tonight and become the Legacy Women's Champion? Dylan Bannon, extremely ring rust. She has not wrestled in almost a year, and tonight she comes back with a need to prove herself. Can she do exactly that here tonight? And here comes Constance, the one to survive the extremely talented tournament that took place throughout the weeks of Legacy leading up to this. In the first round, she beat Kelly Casey. The second round, she pulled the upset and beat Leilani Nadaj. And then on Monday, she beat Gianna LeBeau in the semifinals, and she has reached the champ. She has reached the final bracket, the final person stopping her from having her dreams be met, and that is being a world champion in Dylan Bannon. Can Constance bring the fight that she has all tournament here tonight in Philly and pull out a win against the champ? It's Dylan Bannon, the Broadway Barbie, headed to the ring, and you know she's gonna put on a show. She is all about the theatrics, but tonight she has to put the theatrics to the side. She has to prove that she can be a women's world champion, that she can lead this division, and she proves that, you know, after she retired, she relinquished the belt, but Legacy shut down. And with that, when we came back, it was offered her. Andrea Taylor said, Dylan, if you want to come out of retirement, because she knew that Dylan was wanting to, she was tempted on coming back. She said, Dylan, if you want to come back, we will put the title back on you and you will start off as our champ. But with that ring rust, like I said, Constance has been wrestling. Constance has been putting in the work throughout this whole time that Dylan has been focused back in the theater. She has been on the Broadway scene again, leaving wrestling in the dust. And tonight, even though Dylan is the champion, I feel like all the pressure is on her. And here we go, the beautiful Legacy Women's Championship is on the line here, as you all know that. And here, as they announce Constance, you hear the crowd behind Constance, a fan favorite at that, and Dylan, the complete opposite, and the crowd is letting her know exactly that, but that just soaks up in the ego. As you see the smirk on the face of the champ, she enjoys that. She enjoys that people hate her for her success and what she has done in not only the world of the Broadway scene, but the world of wrestling, as she hands the title to the ref. And Constance soaking in the moment. Can Constance walk away with exactly that right there here tonight? And here we go. Dylan looking laid back as the ref rings the bell in the action. And wait, Dylan takes off, and no, Constance reverses Dylan into the pin, trying to steal one. No, Dylan with a quick kick out at one, and Constance now again a punch and then another roll up into the pin. One, can Constance walk out? No, two, and a kick out by Dylan. Constance not wasting no time, went for a drop kick. Dylan catches her and delivers a backbreaker, a beautiful reversal. It's Dylan picking up where she left off, hopefully in a good sign early in this matchup, as she delivers some vicious blows to the back of the head of Constance, and not done, dropping double knees to the midsection. And Dylan gained control early in this matchup with a leg drop delivered to the arm. Dylan heading to the outside, and now being the first to try to introduce some weapons. Dylan grabbing a steel chair, but Constance is sitting there waiting. Constance is waiting, blows a kiss at Dylan, almost enticing Dylan. No, and Dylan just standing there. I think she was surprised at the response that Constance had with her having a steel chair in her hand, and Constance in complete control, and now setting that steel chair up in between the turnbuckle posts, and she took her eye off the ball though, and Dylan delivers a body splash. And now Dylan back to those clubbing blows again to the back of the head of Constance and into the pin. 1, 2, and no, Constance kicks out. Constance kicks out but she gets back to her feet, and that is the crucial part. Can she keep getting back to her feet as Dylan showing the strength? But wait, Constance fighting back, elbows to the head, and now Constance wrapping all around the body of Dylan into a hurricanrana, hits the ropes in a clothesline. Dylan back to her feet, another clothesline, and now Constance in control, throwing punch after punch onto the women's champion. As Constance now back to the outside, and she wanting to bring in a weapon of her own, and here comes a baseball bat being introduced to this match. But wait, the crowd booing at the fact that she grabbed a baseball bat. I think we all know what they wanted. Constance is gonna give it to him, and she pulls a table out in the crowd. There goes the cheers as Constance puts the table in the ring. Dylan asking the crowd, this is what you want? This is what you want, a table? And wait, Dylan taking that table that Constance just threw in. And Dylan now tossing the table out, hitting Constance with it and telling her, no, not today. But Constance now taking the head of Dylan across the ropes. Constance now up on the apron as Dylan gets up in a slingshot spear by Constance. And the champ may be shaking. No, the champ gets back to her feet and delivers a blow to Constance. And you see Constance's nose bleeding as she received that huge shot, but she's using the ropes to get back to her feet. And now that may have set her off, slap after slap to the champ. Dylan Bennett just getting the life smacked out of her. But wait, no, Dylan able to clothesline Constance out of the ring. And now with a dive to the outside as she brings the hammer down. But wait, Dylan, there is no pins.
Hey, what are you doing?
The ref asking her what she's doing, and the crowd laughing at Dylan, and that is the ring rust that I'm talking about. As Dylan now picking Constance up and maybe doing things the right way. No, Constance back to her feet. She didn't even have an opening to go for the pin. As Constance delivers a roundhouse kick. Now Constance into the pin. 1, 2, and no, 2.5. And the crowd is upset. They are wanting the title off of Dylan Bennett here tonight. As Constance went for a kick, Dylan able to sweep the leg and duck her kick, and now, oh snapmare, Dylan hits the rope. Dylan dropping the foot on Constance, but Constance back to her feet, and Constance leaping over Dylan into the crossbody. And the crowd is behind Constance, but Dylan getting back to her feet and just shoving Constance to the ground. But both women back up, and Dylan being shoved out by Constance now. And Constance now heading to the apron. Dylan trying to run from it, and Dylan runs right into the steel steps. As Constance enters the ring again, and I expected Dylan to be rusty. I had no doubt about that, but not this rusty. Is Dylan able to get back to her feet, but Constance trying to pull over to those ropes. I think she baited her in some. And wait, that might have been what Constance was looking for. No, Dylan catches her, and Dylan with a driver. Dylan with a driver out of that power slam. And now Dylan back in control as she takes Constance over to the ropes in Irish whip. Here goes Constance. Big choke slam by Dylan Bennett. A few missteps by Dylan, but Dylan trying to capture the advantage again as she throws Constance head first into that steel chair, into the pin. 1, 2, 2, and no, Constance survives again. Constance survives, and she rolls out of the ring smartly. And Dylan now telling the crowd why she's the champ, why she is on top of the mountain here in Legacy. And as the boos continue, Dylan trying to cover her ears, blocking the noise of the crowd. The crowd has laid it on Dylan here tonight. But wait a damn second, you see the table slide in, and Constance slides it in. Dylan picks it up, and Dylan going to go toss it out again. But wait, Constance moves over, and Dylan, I may be trying to hit Constance with the table. But wait, Dylan sets up the table, and now telling Constance, if you want to jump, go ahead and jump. Dylan now tired of the mind games that Constance is playing with her. But wait, Constance catches the fist, and now Constance dives. Wait, Dylan catches her. Dylan catches her, and now wanting to powerbomb her through the table. But wait, Constance fighting back, and may have saved her. Is now Constance taking Dylan, putting her on top of that table, and Constance heading back up the top of the ropes, and Constance with a body splash through the table onto the champ. That may be all she wrote. That may be the final touches to a historic run by Constance, and no! Dylan kicks out right before the ref hits the 3, and she grabs the hair of Dylan. Dylan trying to fight back. Wait a damn second. Constance done pulled Dylan's wig off. When I tell you guys, we have seen it all here in Legacy tonight as Constance pointing and laughing at Dylan, and Dylan upset about it. Dylan takes Constance down, and now Dylan, what is she doing? Dylan now power bombs Constance, but wait, she took Constance's skirt off. Dylan now getting revenge. Went for a kick. Constance reverses. Big forearm by Constance as Constance goes out to pick that skirt up, and wait, Dylan goes out to grab her wig, and both women, okay, now back in full attire here tonight, and now both women getting back in the ring, and what a matchup it has been between these two. And both women going for strikes. Dylan was the one able to connect and drives Constance down with the double-handed choke slam. That is the move that won her the women's championship. But Dylan not going for a pin. Dylan heading to the corner. Wait, she trips and falls. She trips and falls and lands on Constance. And a 3 count. I cannot believe Dylan Bannon was going for something. She tripped and fell, and it ended up winning her the damn match. Dylan Bannon walks out and retains the Legacy Women's Championship. You can see the way she's laying on the ground. She can't believe it, but she is kissing the belt. What a match it was. What a match between these two, but Dylan, the ring rust did not cost her here tonight. And what an announcement, as you see right there. Heat Wave will be in Phoenix, Arizona next month. And who is hosting it? None other than the party legend himself, Duke Drama. But let's close out tonight's show here in Philadelphia for the main event, the Legacy title. Both of these men, and Justin Carter on your left, Francisco Iborra on your right. These men have battled through this tournament, and tonight, the finals of this tournament, of this vacated title, get solved. Who will walk out as the Legacy Men's World Heavyweight Champion?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. the World Championship. Making his way to the ring from Lisbon, Portugal, weighing in at 192 pounds, the Superstar.
And Francisco Evora has been undersized. He has been outmatched throughout this whole tournament. And somehow, some way, this man keeps on advancing in what many people see as a miracle run. A miracle run through this tournament as he snuck a win against Bobby Bass. He picked up a roll-up on Ray Lethal, and now he has one last match to try to escape and become the Legacy Heavyweight Champion. Not many people knew Evora going into this tournament, but I'll tell you one thing, you know his damn name now, and he has an opportunity of a lifetime. Can he capitalize on that? What a ride of emotions has it been for Justin Carter in this tournament. You know, he lost in the first round to Nick Santana, and then Cannon Otunga beats Jason Marino in the first round as well. Cannon Otunga needs a break. He asked the GM, Andrea Taylor, can I step away? And so there was a redemption match. Everybody who lost in the first round got a second chance at putting their names back in the tournament in a four-way elimination match, and Justin Carter walked out as the winner. Not only that, he refaced Nick Santana now in the second round, and that time he was able to overcome the anti, and tonight he has one more match. One more final match to try to prove that he should have been the world champion. He should have never been eliminated out of this tournament. You have the miracle run going against the redemption run here tonight, and both men with something to prove, both men wanting to overcome the difficulties that they have had in this tournament, and it all gets settled here tonight in Philadelphia. What a hell of a crowd you guys have been so far, and we got to keep that going. One more match, one more chance for history to be made in Legacy. This is what it's all for right there. The Legacy World Championship. As one of these men, life will be changed at the end of tonight as the ref holds it up, and we are just moments away from the bell being rung. Both men look calm, poised, and collected, and there is the bell, and Evora immediately grabs Carter and a foot stomp to the chest. Went for a punch, Carter able to roll out. Carter doing a moonsault off of Evora's chest. Went to go hit the ropes. No, maybe change his mind. Change his game plan. And he does. The Irish whip may have been a mistake. Evora Irish whips him. No, he rolls off the back of Evora and a kick to the face by Justin Carter. And now Carter with a chop. No, Evora catches the hand. Went for a kick. Carter catches the leg, sweeps the leg. And the scouting has taken place. The scouting is in effect here as both men showing out early in this matchup. But Carter with a spinning back elbow to the back of the head. And now Carter wanting to introduce. And tonight the ladders have been a go-to. And wait a second, Evora went to drop kick him on the outside of the ring, but the ladder stopped. The ladder stopped the drop kick on Justin Carter. And that may have been a mistake by Evora coming to the ropes. As Carter not done. Carter wanting some more weapons. He brings the table, wasting no time. And Evora gloating inside the ring. That may have pissed Carter off. That may have pissed Carter off. And now Carter's like, you want to gloat? Evora running out now. Evora chasing Carter, able to get the stop sign out of his hand. But Carter with a kick to the gut. And now Carter driving Evora to the ground and wrenching on the head, the neck of Francisco Evora. Evora able to toss him off, but Carter now back to that stop sign, and a huge shot with the stop sign, and went to go throw it at Evora, but Evora reverses in a wheelbarrow DDT on the outside. Evora getting Carter back in the ring, and the match has been fast-paced since the start of the big knee is delivered to the side of the head. And now a kick to the gut, and Evora has gained control in this matchup. A big mid-so kick by Carter. As soon as I say Evora gets control, the table is flipped again as a chop, a spinning back fix kick to the head, and now driving Evora down in the open palm strikes to the head as Evora tries to block, and Carter turns it into an arm lock. Carter gets the armbar in, and Evora fighting out. He spins around and punches Carter right in the face to get out of it. Carter with a unique transition into that armbar. And look, now what Evora did to him, he's getting revenge back on that with the double foot stomps to the chest. Ref getting in position in just a 1 count. You know, we talked to Justin Carter earlier tonight. He told us that, you know, as impressive as it is a miracle run. He believes Evora's run to this championship match is a fluke, and he wants to prove that that is all it is a miracle run. And Evora looking to shut the mouth of Justin Carter as he delivers another wheelbarrow DDT. Carter has made it clear, and I think that the crowd as well thinks that Justin Carter is the favorite here tonight as he picks him up and delivers a brainbuster to Evora, and now another moonsault. Evora, since the beginning of this tournament, has been looked down upon, and tonight he has a chance to rewrite all of that. Tonight is the night for Evora to etch his name in the history books of Legacy, and being a champion of Legacy, and not only being a champion, being the world at the top of the mountain here in Legacy, as Evora connects with a kick, and I think he's going back for that kendo stick. Yes, he is. Carter may have stopped the attack the first time, but will he stop it the second time? No, he doesn't, as Evora gets a shot with the kendo stick and delivers another one. And the fourth one, Carter able to get out of the way. And Carter in the fireman's position on Evora now, and rolling through, and now he's picking up the kendo stick, wanting to get some hits back. No, Evora able to roll out of the way, and a kick to the chest, and the kendo stick went flying out of Carter's hand. You know, you've seen Evora in his last round matchup go against Ray Lethal with the size of difference. You know, the size difference being drastically different. And, you know, tonight he has a better matchup. Carter still with a height advantage, if I'm not mistaken. But a more reasonable matchup for Evora. You have to think that potentially that Ray Lethal was his most difficult challenge throughout the whole tournament, being the difference in the super heavyweight that Ray Lethal is. But Carter needs to do something in desperation as Evora has taken over this match and put a beat down on Carter since they have re-entered the outside of this ring. Evora now picking up Carter, and what is Evora looking for? Carter reverses in a reverse DDT on the outside. Carter now picking him up in a slam, a power slam onto that concrete, no mat to make up for any impact to the floor. And Evora finally getting to his feet, takes off, but Carter hits him with the chair, and Carter now setting that chair up as Evora realizes it. Evora tossing Carter up the ramp. Evora has gained control again, but what is it? Playing a little bit of defensive strategy there into a wheelbarrow stunner. We have seen Evora hit a wheelbarrow DDT. Maybe he sees that as a strategic strategy to hit maneuvers on Justin Carter, and it looks to be working. I've not seen Carter reverse one, and it may be an opening that Evora has unlocked as he hits a knee and an inverted Frankensteiner on the ramp. That shook up Justin Carter. You can see it. It shook up Justin Carter, and now Evora. But no, Carter able to reverse it. Carter with the backstabber. Carter now driving with a spinning back suplex onto Evora on that ramp. Carter now tossing Evora, and Evora fell at a timely manner. He almost went right into that table that Carter set up. And now into the metal barricade. Carter picking up Evora and again driving him into that barricade. Carter, doing whatever he has to do, has him up in a fireman's position. And what are you looking for, Justin? Justin, don't do this! Justin! Taking Evora, tossing him into that turnbuckle post. And did you hear the sound of that as Carter's fired up? And now a drop kick delivered to Evora. Carter, after tossing him off, the body of Evora, almost like a tornado spinning around that turnbuckle post. But Carter not done. Carter setting him up on the barricade. And what is he looking for? The King of the Skies, ready to take flight with a spinning leg drop as Evora hanged off of the barricade. Carter looking to get his first world championship, and can it be done here tonight? Carter pulling out all the heavy moves as he tosses Evora into the corner. And now getting Evora up on that second rope. And what is he looking for? What is Carter looking for? The fireman's carry roll onto Evora into the pin. Is this all she wrote? 1, 2, and no Evora saying he has fight left. Evora not ready to end his run here through this tournament yet. But Carter picking him up. No Evora with a Mitso kick. And now into the pin, trying to sneak one in. And not even a 1 count was made as Carter kicks out. Carter, big kick to the chest. Another kick. Jabs. A headbutt to the midsection. And now a huge knee to the face of Evora. But he's not done there. Picking up Evora. And what can Carter do next? Carter setting him up, and no, I think Carter was trying to put him through that table, but he sweeps the leg and chest first. Goes Evora. He went for that moonsault kick again and landed. He landed on the ladder, and that may have been the opening Evora needed. No, Evora doesn't go for the pin. Evora does not go for the pin after he hit that tornado kick to the temple. He grabs the baseball bat, but Carter rolls through. Carter jumps over the bat onto the rope and delivers a moonsault reverse DDT into the top of the ropes. Goes Carter in the Phoenix splash into the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. I still believe that Evora missed out on an opportunity going for a pin after he hit that tornado kick. Is Carter, I think, trying to set Evora back up over there, but Evora once again stopping as he delivers a knee. And now another Frankensteiner delivered. Carter grabbing the head, and I believe Evora, yes, Evora's went to the outside, looking under the ring, and there he is, breaking in another kendo stick into this matchup. And now Evora, no, Carter able to stop it as soon as Evora went for that haymaker shot. And Carter picking up Evora. Carter, what is he looking for? Throwing Evora outside of the ring onto the table. What will these men put their bodies through? Is Carter now setting that ladder up into the corner? And it just looks like mayhem on the outside as Carter takes flight. He is called the King of the Skies for the reason. And you see that exactly there. Is now Carter tossing Evora back into the ring. He's so drained he can't even get to Evora as quick as he wanted to. But no, and if it wasn't the end, he hits that crossroads, and I think Evora may have clipped that bat. And no, Evora somehow kicks out at 2. Carter now. Carter looking to seal it. No, Evora trying to escape, and he does exactly that. Drop kick to the knee, kick to the chest, and now Evora with an Irish whip and a moonsault kick of his own. And now taking that bat. No, Carter able to send an elbow to the face, and Carter has him up in the fireman's carry. And again, with a victory roll off of that fireman's carry position as Carter exits the ring. Maybe just wanted a breather, maybe a room of separation as he enters back in. Now, drop the knee on the arm. And will that be a vocal point going forward? He tried to hit Evora, but Evora gets up from the ropes. And Carter now puts it down and delivers a huge punch. Delivers another huge strike, but Evora stays on with for a drop kick. Evora able to get out of the way. And for the third time, Evora has delivered one of those devastating DDTs out of the wheelbarrow. I told you that Carter has not strategically been able to stop the moves coming from that wheelbarrow position, and Evora knows that. A very strategic move by Evora. But Evora now into the corner. Evora went for a back elbow, but was met with some knees to the back. But no, now sweeps the leg of Carter. And the highlight reel himself, Evora, going to the top rope with a tornado moonsault. And wait a second, not going into the pin, maybe another missed opportunity. What is Evora looking for? Evora going back to the top rope, going for one of his famous shooting stars, and he hits. Evora hits. Evora's going to be the world champ. No! Carter kicks out at 2, and Evora cannot believe it whatsoever. Back to the bat goes Evora, into Carter again, escapes the bat one more time. Carter now off the springboard with a kip up after the Hurricanrana, quickly into the pin. 1 and no. A kick out by Evora. But Evora still fighting back. Kick to the gut. Evora with another DDT. In the top of Carter's head. Has to be in pain. If he does not have a headache, I do not know how. As Evora has constantly driven the head of the King of the Skies into the mat. But Evora not done. Evora, top rope, moonsault. And I don't know if it was miscalculated or Carter slightly moved out of the way. But it was an opening that Carter needed. And he got. Is Carter now throwing Evora into the steps. And wait a damn second. Clearing the announce table off. Now picking up Evora. Taking him over to that announce table. But Evora fighting back. Evora with some more back elbows. And now Evora setting Carter up on the table. And Evora looking to shut the door on Carter's run at the World Championship. Evora has him up, and Evora hits the Starstruck. Evora hits the Starstruck, and now the job is to get him in the ring, and Evora does exactly that. Evora flipping him over. Ref getting in position. Evora ready to win. No, Carter 2. Carter kicks out at 2. And Evora picks Carter up and throws him face first into that ladder. Not done yet. Evora wanting Carter to get up. And what is Evora looking for? A 360 turn into an arm drag. What a move from the top rope and back to the bat. Goes Carter. No, Carter moves out. Evora hits him again. No, reverses the second or the third attempt again. And Carter now Irish whip into the corner on Evora. Carter jumps to the middle rope and a Spanish fly. A Spanish fly into the pin. Ref 1, 2. No, a kick out again. What is it going to take for these men to secure a victory here tonight? Carter out of desperation quickly hit that Spanish fly. And now a combination of strikes again on Evora. Evora went for a kick. Carter reverses and some more strikes, but no. Evora, every time Evora gets the upper hand, Carter cuts it right back off, and Carter with a springboard moonsault. Carter not done, hits the ropes, and there's his. The Rolling Thunder connected by Justin Carter as he heads to the outside. But wait, Evora flipped over and double stomps to the back. Carter absolutely on fire right now. Kick to the chest, whip for a chop. Evora rolls out and gets behind Carter and delivers a neck breaker. What a reversal and what a way to position himself. And now the tornado kick has been hit. The tornado kick, a shooting star connected. And another shooting star. But somehow Carter crawling away. Evora, I think, wanted to go for a pin, but Carter still moving. Evora grabs that sledgehammer, drives it to the gut of Carter. And look at Carter's face. I think after that kick, Carter bleeding over the head, and now into the pin, and another kick out at 2. Evora went for a kick, and Carter keeps sweeping the leg of Evora, and Carter wanting Evora back up. Irish whip into the corner and a chop to the chest, and Carter now Irish whipping Evora, throwing him as hard as he could into that opposite turnbuckle. And Carter now has Evora up again, and more strikes delivered by Carter. Kick to the gut, another one, and Carter in complete control. Ripcord knee strike delivered. And Carter, what can he do? What can Carter do as he kicks him in the middle of the gut? And brain buster connected. And Carter grabbing that ladder again, positioning the ladder back up. What can Carter be thinking as Carter now picks up Evora and drives him down? But Evora smartly trying to escape the grasp of Carter. Carter not allowing it, getting Evora right back into the ring. Right back into the ring goes Evora, and now Justin with a combination of strikes and a big knee. Those open palm strikes, and Carter making the climb to the top of the ladder. What is Carter looking for? Carter with double moon stomp, and coup de grace from the top of the ladder, taking the oxygen out of Evora, and Carter walks away, your legacy world heavyweight champion. Absolutely trying to take the air out of Evora from the top of that ladder. Both men absolutely tearing the house down here tonight, but that right there, that moon stomp from the top was what sealed the deal as the ref counts to 3 and Carter walks away your legacy heavyweight champion. He walked into Philly ready to reach his dreams, his goals, and he does exactly that here tonight. What a hell of a show it has been here tonight. What a moment for Carter. I cannot get over what we have seen here all throughout this show is Carter showing some love to the belt. Carter now has reached the top of the mountain. Hear it. Wait a damn second, the lights have went out. Oh my God, it can't be. It cannot be. Ryan Romero is here in Legacy. Carter, turn around. Carter, turn around as Romero. Now, driving the head of Carter with a pile driver. Ryan Romero is here in Legacy, wanting Carter to get up. Carter now, and delivers a huge super kick. Taking the head off of Carter and picking up Carter's world title. Wait a second, the crowd wanting one more. Romero's gonna give it to him. The crowd wants one more. You're gonna fucking get it. You are gonna get it! A second super kick by Ramiro! And Carter somehow getting back up, and Ramiro has that world title again. And Ramiro taking the world title straight to the champ. And you can see him basking in the moment. Ramiro ready to make a statement here tonight at Carter. Showing the fight still. Getting up, Ramiro delivers a second shot with the title. What a night it has been. We will see you guys on the 26th.